NBA fans, welcome on in to Nets Talk with, of course, a Brooklyn Net fan, myself, Tom, aka Smart Chat. Now, before I go any further, thank you for liking this video, hopefully. Thank you for liking all the other videos, hopefully. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. If you haven't watched, like, subscribe, please do so. And send me questions, thoughts. All my information is found down below. And I'm a Brooklyn Net fan. Goes back way back to the days of the Nets with Drazen Petrovic. And I want to introduce a new feature to the channel, and it's going over the Nets games. Now, it's not obviously going to be every Net game, because that's impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but it's just something I really can't do. But for the most part, going over majority of the Nets games, as well as Nets talk and other NBA talk. But you know, how fitting, unfortunately, which has been the story so far, the Nets lost last night to the Sacramento Kings. I wrote down a few notes here, so bear with me. After acquiring Garnett and Pierce, it's obviously safe to say that the Nets have yet to blend. Right now, we're, after this game, we're 0-4 on the road, 2-5, and with the Kings loss, we've now lost 3 straight. And it's evident that we haven't blended, most evidently against the Kings in what was probably our worst loss, I would have to say. Some of the analysis key points here: you had Thornton and Isaiah Thomas combined for 43 points off of the bench. No, not the Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Pistons days who ruined the Knicks. He's long gone and retired. But Kings won, obviously, 107-86. And really, watching the game, we never really got any rhythm. Even after DeMarcus Cousins landed his 4th foul early in the 3rd quarter. You can't argue that right now that the Kings do show promise. McLemore, who was the 7th overall pick, made his first start last night along with Jason Thompson. Marcus Thornton, throughout the game, he scored 13 points in the 2nd quarter alone, including 3 3-pointers. Nets answered with 11 straight, despite Darren Williams turning his ankle, rolling his ankle rather. After the first half, we obviously were trailing. We were still in the game, but once you had the 2nd quarter, it was pretty much a blowout. There's really not much that could be said. Some of the scoring for the Nets: yeah, Garnett, he had 6 points on 15 minutes. Pierce, 12 points on 29 minutes. Lopez, 16 on 27 minutes. Williams, 13 on 35. Joe Johnson, 10 on 36. Our bench, most notably, we had Jason Terry with 2 points, 17 minutes. And Livingston, he had actually 13 points in 15 minutes. In case you were wondering how come I did not mention Korolenko, he's not traveling with the team. He has back spasms for this 3-game set. But I'll do tell you one thing, though. We have a team right now. If you look at it, we have a team of Williams, Joe Johnson, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Brook Lopez, adding Korolenko in there. between those guys, 35 All-Star Game appearances. 35. Phenomenal stat. Like Arnett said in the post game, in one of the post games, it's not as simple as, you know, pressing a button. And this is what I say to you as fellow Met fans. We're obviously not cohesive right now, but we should have patience, and we shouldn't you know, jump the ship yet. We have a veteran team. Again, it's a matter of cohesion. Take, for example, the Heat. Back in 2010, 2011, I was looking at this stat. That's when they acquired, obviously, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Now, they started at that point 9-8. They then won their next 12, 21 out of 22. They then went 30-9. And since they first formed, they have been in 3 NBA Finals, and they have won 2 NBA championships. So, the season is still young. Let's not lose hope. This is a veteran team, and I feel very confident that we could and we will do big things. So, I look forward to doing more of these, and you know, until the next Nets game, hello Brooklyn, championship season, definitely, or at least potential. So until next time, over and out. Later, Marks.